Things I need to do. I need to try and make my Mac waterproof real quick, so bear with me. Because we are going to have some rain, so let's get back. Hopefully that's good. Once again, sorry about the quality of the stream. Maybe I should put the stream as well here, so we've got the live chat running. That'd be good, maybe. Give me a second, guys. Sorry, just setting up still. Definitely used to streaming out here. There we are. So we've not set the camera up yet. This is how we're looking. I mean, we could probably give it all a little bit of a sand and then give the whole thing a going over, maybe. That could be the plan of action. Maybe we can get this a bit closer. Hey, yo, what's going on, Ivan? Hope you're good. Bit of an awkward one because I'm trying to film and I'm going to try and work. So anyway. I hope your work's going nice and easy for you, mate. Alright, so let's start recording. Where's my pocket? Can't find my Stanley blade. Most important bloody bit. I'm glad you're good, mate. I hope your work's going easy for you. So what I'm going to do now is just take off the top layer of what I've done yesterday. All these little rough high bits, they can go. Once we hit it with this sand, we're going to give it another layer after of this kind of yellow wood filler, and then it should be done. Hopefully our tech decks turn up today at some point. So it sounds like the rain has started already. Fingers crossed everything stays dry. Just stay out here. comment. It's not a bad day of stuff. It just takes time. I have the new lights from Wide Power. Yeah, I hear you, bro. So just running wires all day long and getting it all ready. Have you got all the what's it called? Have you got all the fittings all fixed up and all the lights up? You just got to run the wires now, or you still got to put the lights up as well? Started on spotlights to wall. I think I'm missing a bit of the conversation. Oh, well, there's a lot of the conversation I missed out. Alright, cool. Started spotlights on 4 now to fit to wall after 5. It start pulling the wire. Oh, okay, that's not bad. So you're nearly there, my friend. Like your idea of streaming like this. Thank you, man. Well, the end game was to stream in the shed and do stuff like this live and edited as well. But I just thought while I'm doing it, while we've got a bit of good weather, I might as well just do something live for the moment. See how the webcam reacts, and I'm trying OBS, so I'm doing it on a lower setting. That's why the resolution of the screen's smaller. So I'm just trying to make it look as good as possible on YouTube, but we'll see what happens. I mean, once I get the shed, I'm thinking to even have a webcam set up in there so it can just live stream anytime I'm in there. I can just flick on the live. There'll be a different channel for just shed working live kind of thing. So you'll see whatever I'm doing day to day working, and then other channel I'll put out kind of the projects finished, maybe on this channel kind of thing with the voiceovers and stuff. Maybe a bit of tutorials, or I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Is there a way for you to get the shot from top? Not at the moment. I don't know, a picture card or something. I know what you're saying. It'd be better to have it here, wouldn't it? Let's see if I can get it closer. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Just wax some areas that you can see. That's a big plane. I mean, I can't really get the shot on top with this camera, with my laptop, but I could possibly do something with the tripod. Do you mean like shot on top for just generally when I'm doing the building? So have it all from a top-down angle, time-lapsed, rather than from shot this way at the moment. It's coming that way, the camera. Is that what you mean? I think this bit that I'm working on here is going to be a bit too thin for a half pipe. But I'm thinking, you know, like that full pipe bit that was in the bowl. You said on that level I made, you was like, oh, I love that. I love things like this. I was thinking, because this looks a little bit small down here. Look, there's going to be no way. I might turn it into a full pipe, so this whole thing comes over. So it's not really usable, but it would look quite cool on a fingerboard park, I suppose. But we'll see. I don't know. Hopefully the fingerboard should turn up soon. Saying that, I'm going to check to see if we've got a message from them. So, we've got a message 3 minutes ago. Our tech decks are on the way. They're being driven here by a guy called Victor, and it will be here between, I think it was 12:45 and 1:45. So that's some good news. Yes, it's a bit better now. Good, sorry, I weren't sure. Obviously, this is just the first time setting it up. I was trying to get a bit more angle, but this is definitely better because you can see the whole thing rather than lots of table. I don't mind, I'm just thinking, I've got a jumper and a paper bag and a plastic bag on my laptop to try and keep it dry. There we are. I don't mind. I agree, but this angle that I'm getting it from here, I think it's alright for now. But it would be nice to have certain shots, so if I'm working this area, It'd be nice to set the camera up like close up sometimes maybe, and then just a time lapse just of work in one area. So once I put the next layer of stuff on, I might actually do that. We'll see how that comes out in the video. On to important stuff first. There we go. That's that inspirational stuff. Where was we working? Right, we're working here so you can see. That's not bad. I can't take it much lower than that because we haven't really got the room for it. The rain is starting. I don't know if you can hear it, but the rain is starting. Fingers crossed we could keep going. In fact, I'm going to run inside and get another waterproof thing to throw over my computer. How's that? We may just go for a little while. Good, you can't see nothing. There you are. Alright, so there's a lot of bits that need work over here. This area, these bits are kind of smooth. These corners are hard to get to. They're really hard to get to. Hopefully I've built them up a little bit, and then on the next layer hopefully that gives us the corner we're after. Oh, message. You should build a roof over the area so that you can shoot and upload. I have got we've got like a canopy up, but it's only there's about, I don't know, 8 inches all the way around the edge where you can where water can get through. So rain does drift under here onto the computer. So if I weren't under the canopy, I would have to go in now. But sometimes the water will get onto the table because the canopy ends here, which is that far away from the table. So far my phone's dry and my laptop's dry, so that's all that matters. It's not too bad. It's wood filler, so it goes really fine. It's not too bad. It's made for sanding. I don't know if you can see how fine that stuff is, but that's like cancer dust pretty much. It's just the awkward angles. It's just because I'm going to show it to you quickly. There's like, I don't know if you can see, but there's like little ridges and not ridges from where I've laid the filler on. A bit sloppy because it doesn't stick perfectly to the. I should have put a unibond, like a PVA bond, on the plaster, I think, before putting this onto it, because then all the plaster still comes off. So it would have meant that that's all one nice bonded area. So that next time I will. But it's more the angles, and I'm trying not to. I don't want to start breaking it. It's only little bits of scrim. So as you see in the video, it's just this tape holding some of the sections up. Just this. I mean, it is strong, but how strong, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see once the fingerboards arrive. But I'm going to try not to break it while we're sanding. I mean, I've got a 60 grit paper on it as well, so it is pretty tough. But it will give such a nice smooth finish once we're finished. It's a lot easier to sand than wood, that's for sure. Oh, you understand about the roof? That's good. I'm glad I explained it well. We've got a heat wave here again. Damn. You get hot for 4 weeks. Oh, you know what? I bet you would love to be here for the minute. You could just step over there and be in the cold, or not cold, but it's raining. It'll keep you nice and cool. Yeah, it's not too bad. I don't know what the weather's like, but maybe 10 degrees, maybe. Maybe. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to get an area ready, because I'd like to have an area good to go for when the fingerboards turn up. That would be nice. I don't know how much of a time we'll have for that. So maybe I could prep this area, like the snake run bit, because that's going to need a bit of work. There's a little bit here, this little dip here, which you can see, that reaches around here, but by the time it gets to this point, there's no way that the skateboard's going to roll well in there. I'm sure of it. But yeah, it's more just the awkward angles. I was thinking today maybe like some like a bit of foam, cut a bit of foam and put some. If this was foam, have the sandpaper like that, and then maybe it'd get into the corners better and stuff. But for now, it's going to be a fingers and hands job. And where it's like a bowl as well, because all the edges start scraping out the filler, so you start creating more problems. And it's just working out where as well. I mean, you attack one area, then you look somewhere else that needs it. So you do a little bit there, and then you do a tiny bit here that doesn't do much. So it's just, I mean, I should just stick to one area and work it. This area doesn't look bad, because I've been working it this morning. Let's see what we can do. So it'd be nice maybe to get this run done. Just the main kind of, just to see if the ramps work, I guess. I'm excited to have a go on a fingerboard though. I haven't had a go on one for years. looks good so far. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. There's a little ramp here that's actually on this side. I'll show you. This little thing here is definitely not going to be skatable, but there's a little ramp like it in the Ryan Sheckler Park. If you check it out along the way that you went yesterday in the video, and you said that you hadn't been around the back route, there's a little ledge on one of the walls like this. And it's like a little kicker. You can kind of grind up the side, use it as like a little kicker, but I don't think the fingerboard will work on this, but we'll see. Are you going to do a last thin layer? Yes, so this is still like the rough layer. I mean, this area here could maybe be ready for its final layer. Down here is really smooth, but I've got to get the ramps good. But it's a case of building things up. Oh. Yeah, that's a bad idea. Throw all the dust over your laptop. Yeah, so here it's still real rugged and rough. Oh, you can see it better there. Like along here is real rough. Here's rough, but it could do just a bit of a skim. Here there's a big lip. You can see that right there. That needs skimming out. But it won't be long. I think this layer will be ready for its final top coat soon. This area might need 2 more at the back, the snake run bit. We shall see. Okay. Alright, so here, let's do some of this. And again, once the fingerboards turn up, I'm gonna see. I think a lot of them might need work. They might need, because some of them the boards might get caught and might not be able to use the ramp. I've never had a fingerboard, didn't even know they existed. Well, bro, I've got a surprise for you then, because I've ordered, the ones I've ordered comes in a pack of like 6, because it was like pay £5 or £3.99 plus £4 shipping for one, or buy 6 of them for £11 plus £3 shipping the next day. So I thought for £15, instead of buying a capture card and whatever, let's spend that money doing something creative, and then we can buy a capture card because we've got time for all that. For now, we can make the PlayStation work and the videos work how they're working. I thought I'd just spend a little money, get a little stuff. But as I was saying, as I've got 6 of them, I'll send you one. Why not? Once they turn up, I'll see what's going on. What I'm thinking of doing, let me know what you think of this idea as well, and then I'll read your comment after. I'm going to see how this works if it doesn't break, and I might do it as a giveaway. I might give this away, start a new project, start like a concrete one, the proper one. Give this away with a skateboard just to get some people in. Let me know what you think of that. And it might have to be like UK only, because, well, I'd love to send it to you both. I'll have to see what the post and packaging is. It's probably a fortune. It's not too heavy. It's about a kilogram, not even that, at the moment. And let's see what you said. Looks good so far. Are you going to do a thin last layer? Yes, done that. I've never had a fingerboard. Well, bro, I might actually send one to you if you like. Let me know. Yeah, I know what Kiki you're talking about. Yeah, I thought it was quite cool. Excuse my language, YouTube, sorry. I thought it was quite cool. I added it was like a little tiny ramp. It took a while to get that ramp in there, but I don't know if you've seen the actual, I think you said you saw that Solus skate competition. So I was just studying all the pictures and the videos, just trying to copy it as much as I could. And I was thinking, what the heck is that little kicker for? But, oh well, it's made it into this park. Right, where was we again? See what I'm saying? I'll just start working somewhere else, but there's everywhere needs it, so I guess it's better to sand than not to sand. Oh yeah, and what do you think as well? Obviously I called this one like behind the scenes, so I just thought maybe do like live streams of building stuff, call it behind the scenes, and then do the actual final video with the editing and stuff for the project, maybe, rather than doing different parts, or keep doing different parts plus live streams. I don't know. I don't really mind. Whatever's interesting. That's done. apparently we have 80-kilometer-hour winds coming today. So as well as the rain, we've got some winds that are going to be blowing this about all day long, I think. We'll see. Here come the winds. I don't know if you can hear them. Yeah, this is starting to get to the shape. Obviously we've got big potholes in places, but that's still for the next layer of filler. Should take them right out, hopefully. It's some big wind, bro. Yeah, and it's nice and cool, so if I could send some to South Africa I would, but unfortunately I can't then. Maybe I'll try to send some in the Fingerboard package. Should just focus on one little bit, get that perfect, and then we can move on. But there's always something else you see. So the countdown is on until Victor turns up with our fingerboards. Maybe I should rename this stream. I'll do it in a bit. The race until Victor gets here. We are fingerboards, but we don't have a finger part, or something like that. If you can think of a clever way to work that into a stream title, let me know. This area is starting to look nice. Needs a bit of work. That needs some work. It's so hot and I just made myself boiled potato. Oh, dude, what are you doing that for? Should have had a nice like ice sandwich or something. Why do I want to rename the stream? I don't know. I just think it would be funny. Obviously, the delivery band's called Victor. He's getting here in about 3 to 4 hours, and as of yet, we don't have a skate park, which we're building. So I don't know. I just thought there could be a funny thing in there. This is where you need like a Twitter, or Instagram, or just some sort of internet promo, like your Discord or something. So when you do things and people aren't there, you can literally get your community there, or you can put out a quick post, hashtag. Do you know what I mean? Skate parks, and anyone that's searching it can find out. Oh look, there's a rush for time on, like just quick announcements rather than once your YouTube stream's on, it's on. But you could have another like phone or something, then on your Twitter, going, boom, this just happened on the stream. Dush, this just happened. Oh my god, this is going to happen in the stream. This is what we're doing next in the stream. You can have a whole Reddit page or whatever whatever social media you use, but you could have a whole thing devoted to promoting your stream. Eventually, people would follow that anyway. It might not get big, but it's just another way of people finding you. Potato fries. Hello, potato. I really felt like doing what you do, Ivan, and asking Potato what he had for breakfast, but I'll let you do that. Damn, I watch your stream too much. I need to think of my own hellos. What dessert you had, Potato? I'm only joking. Good morning. How you doing, Potato? I hope you're well. I've had a message from the delivery people, Potato, and we have about 4 hours until our tech decks turn up. But currently, this is the state of our park. Yes. It's alright, we still have a bit of time. I should probably stop talking so much and start doing some work, maybe. Sounds like something you should be doing too, Ivan. I'm going to paint it when it's done. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely paint it. I don't want a yellow part. I'm gonna try and make it like a concrete park. Maybe, I don't know whether to make it look like, I don't know whether to cut some lines in it to make it look like joins in concrete in some areas, or to make it look like a new park that's just all one poured finish of concrete. So I'm going to try and make it look pretty realistic if I can. I'm going to try some effects with paints and stuff. Bring it to life. I think add a few things here and there. I wanted to get some maybe coat hangers to add some rails in places, but I'm not too sure. You had an apple pie. That is a good way. That is a good way to end the day. That's for sure. I could do with an apple pie right now. You have a tech deck. Oh my god. What? How long have you? How many you got? What brand have you got? Have you gone for like a real skate brand, or? I've got a pack turning up today, and I don't know what it could be. It could be Element. It could be Enjoy. It could be SK8. It could be Zero. It could be Flip. The Flip decks look cool. I'm really hoping we get the Flip ones, but we'll see. They're just like the old school graphics that I remember from when I used to skateboard back in the day. Not the actual graphics, but the style of graphics.
How does that apple pie sound now? You're eating your hot food, Ivan. Do you wanna finish it off with an apple pie? That apple pie sure sounds good after mince. Oh yeah, boiled potato and mince. So apple pie, as you're the only person here with the tech deck, do you reckon this is gonna work? Is it too small? I don't have a clue. We will only find out later. That's if we don't get rained off. It's alright, no, don't worry, man. That's cool. I'm gonna post this after. Like you said, I've set this so it's not gonna post, and hopefully I can do it as a premiere later. So if anyone wants to relive the live, then they can do it again, I guess. And just have normal tech decks. Yeah, but I mean, are they like escape brand? Are they made up? Are they element decks, or are they just really cool graphics? Have you gone for? Because some of them have such sick graphics, rather than the actual element or the zero or the birdhouse kind of boards, whatever ones they do. So I think we're nearly ready for our next layer of filler, just so we can maybe have time to sand it all before the next, before our tech decks come. It may be too small. That's exactly what I was wondering. I planned for this to be like a big bowl down here. This was meant to be a half pipe, but I'm going to turn this into a full pipe because there's no way that can be used. I don't think so. I'm going to turn that into a full pipe that's just for looks. And yeah, I don't know. It's more of like a street park. I thought this would be a nice big bowl. I thought we could have a half pipe section here, but it's turned into like a little snake run area instead. Hopefully it's workable. We'll see. We'll see. I might have to send it to you, Potato, to show me how it's done. I'm thinking about maybe doing a giveaway for this park after it's done. If I'm going to test it, make sure it doesn't break under use of a fingerboard, because it is plaster and filler rather than concrete or anything that's too thick. Plaster isn't really structural stuff, but so this is quite cool because it kicks up to our ledge here, but I don't know if that's too much. So let me get. The rain is really starting now, so we're going to have a battle with that. Really too small. Okay, my tech deck is gold. Oh, that is sick. I saw one that was like metallic metal. I think I can't remember the guy's name, but he got one. I think they're the Braille Skateboard company. I think they make fingerboards, and one of them is like this crazy, all of it's silver, like shiny reflective metal. It's nuts. Currently 10 o'clock at night. Whereabouts are you, Potato? I'm over here in the UK, where it is currently 9:25 in the morning. Ivan's in South Africa, where it is currently, what, 11:25? Is that right, Ivan? New Zealand. Oh, Very lucky. What's the weather like in New Zealand at the moment, Potato? These ramps are really hard to get a good angle on, that's for sure. Yo, Ivan, thank you so much for that video yesterday, man. It was really entertaining. I enjoyed it. I'm not sure how you got that much footage out of my channel, but you definitely killed it on my park. The speed glitches are hilarious. I think you've broken my park already. And I don't know how you made that jaws gap first time either. And you struggled on the easier one down the bottom. King Ivan, that's what I'm going to say. Yep, on the dot of the time. Oh yeah. It's dark. I'm going to go to sleep. Hope it all goes well. Potato, thank you for joining the live. I'm going to post this full live later, but I'm also got my camera set up right here, where we're going to have the normal speed runs edit, so you don't have to sit through hours of me sanding down and filling. But thank you for joining. Hope you're well. Hope you have a good night's sleep, and take care. So Ivan, I'm thinking for the next build to do a concrete one, but I might hide it somewhere. I might just build one and hide it in like a woods and just post a video, find the concrete park. Because I see a couple of videos where people have actually put some parks about which people have stumbled across. Or I might go, oh, this is what I thought last night, I might go to a skate park, build the park by the skate park and film it all while I'm building it, and then just leave it there kind of thing, big concrete thing. What do you think about that? Like a graffiti artist, but living skate parks around. Oh yeah, all good, bro. I saw the jaws gap was lucky. Yeah, oh yeah, you done it twice. I forgot that because you said I'm never gonna get it this time, and then you got it straight again. Love your parks, thank you, bro. I don't know. I've done a little bit of filming the other day on the plaza, just trying to make the building a bit more, but I haven't edited it yet, or done the voiceover, should I say. But if you're getting live, I'm going to get on it soon, so if this all gets rained off, I'll probably end up doing it today or something. I don't know. I'm going to bring my Xbox back downstairs so I can film easier, because at the moment I've got to set the tripod up on my bed, which is putting me off just turning it on and filming easily. Whereas if it's downstairs, it's in the front room, it's all easy to set up. But if you're getting live, then I've got to have it finished for the opening party, for your welcome live party or something. Build one in the woods, yeah, that would be sick. See, I mean, that could be its own channel anyway. Do you know what I mean? Just going to spots and doing this, because then eventually you might get commissioned. People will pay you to come and do one. I'm all up for that shit. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of using YouTube as maybe a big promo service, the same way I'm talking about the other things. Do you know what I mean? I want it all to, whether it builds a brand or builds, if I can go and build 4 of these a year somewhere and make a few thousand, and then I can make other stuff through the year and get commissioned and stuff, then happy days. And it's a good way to get an audience as well by just doing shit like this on live. Whoops, I said a bad word. Oh, nearly got the face in. That weren't meant to happen. I think I exposed myself. Build one. Yes, let's do that. I want to upload about the plaza and the other park inside the hangar. Okie dokie. No worries. What can I do? Yeah, well, it won't be long. I'll have it done by this week. Do you know what? I'll try and do it in the next couple of days. Hopefully, obviously this is taking my time at the moment, but I can do that filming in the evening, I guess. But I'm always watching someone's stream. Give it a bit of a clean up. I think I might hit it with another layer of filler now, because then we don't want it to get too soft. We can always fill in patches after, and at least we might have an area to skate once it all turns up. Maybe we'll do that. I agree. Bad words slip out now and then. Yeah, man, you've got to be an absolute professional not to do that. And they're not paying me enough not to swear. But it's not bad. It's not like it's over 18 content. Do you know what I mean? A couple of words slips out. You hear it in kids' content. People that are being shown to kids all over the world. Do you know what I mean? They're always swearing. So, what's a couple of words in a live stream? I really don't know whether I should keep sanding. There's bits that need it, but at the same time, it's only going to get sanded again. So I think maybe just hit it. Or maybe I should like uni-bond it. That'd take too long to go off, especially in the rain. Alright, let's get some filler out, hey? So this is our professional mixing board at the moment. I'll do the plaza upload next week. No worries. Well, if I don't know when you're planning to get live, but do you know what I mean? We could all go on it on live, and you get some footage. Because I was thinking of maybe doing like seeing if people want to do like some footage when they're on there, but I mean, you can just skate about and you'll catch your stuff anyway. Everyone else will be skating about. But hopefully, yeah, I'll get the plaza done soon, bro. Where the hell's the activator? There it is. The important stuff. A couple blobs of that. Maybe a few more blobs so it goes off quick. I'm going to try and maybe get this run down. Just this main run off first. But the internet's a crazy place. I mean, if you've done this well enough in a video, you could have 1 million views for just doing that. Furthermore, you could have 500,000 subscribers that watch you just move stuff about with a fill-in knife. Crazy place. Alright, let's get to filling. So hopefully this might actually be our top layer for some of this area. Should well be. Just waiting for Victor. I'll try and get it as smooth as possible before I put the last layer on. Yeah, absolutely. But the thing is with this, because of how thin it is, you can't really. You can see there. This is all fresh plaster still, and it's only like 1 millimeter or 2 worth of thickness of this stuff. So the more layers I build, the better, I think. So I'm just going to keep going until it's nice and smooth. I think this area here is definitely ready for a final coat. This lip here is going to need a bit of a mess about with, but I brought it out in the last layer, so this one we might be able to finish it and get our kind of quarter pipe angle. Yeah, that's going to work good. As long as we can get that all flat, that quarter pipe, it's going to work really nice. Now we've brought it out a bit more. Well, I say it's going to work really nice. I haven't got a fingerboard to try it, and I haven't used one for 15 years. So it looks good anyway. That's what I'm going to say. You can try to get a lot of people to watch hidden versions like sequences home. Yeah, you're absolutely right, bro. Absolutely right. Time and promo as well. You can't always let YouTube be the bearer of when you're gonna make it. There's so many social media platforms out there to promo your work on to get a bit of interest. There's no point always waiting for the algorithm. You can build an online following on platforms, so you can get. The hard thing is getting them to cross over. People that follow you on Instagram might not always follow you on Twitter or follow you on YouTube, and that's the same for even the huge ones, the huge people. Let's get all of this and plumb it in here. The secret is time. You're absolutely right. It's just time, man. Oh, you get it? Well, I'm glad you get it. I don't get it. What are we getting now? What is it we're getting? I'm glad we're getting something. Makes a change. Big hole there needs a fill, that'll do. The annoying thing about putting all this stuff on is, again, it just starts to look real crappy real quick. That'll do it. Just put a bit down here, and that's nearly our first load of the earth knocked up done. On the Skatepark, come on, let's go. That might work. That might actually just work. A little bit more on that side. Yes. Oh, that looks good. That one did look good. So we can get into the sides in. Look bad at the second side. Just running out of filler. It's alright, I've got a whole tub full. YouTube loves long streams, does it? Well, that's good. Hopefully they find me, because I take ages to do anything. I think I'll stay on YouTube and under 500, then move to Twitch. I'm getting more. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna obviously build up. So like this again, we've got rough bits, but once we fill it out, once we smooth it off, then we'll have less areas that we've just got to kind of give a tiny bit of a fill to, or whatever. Yeah, I think it's awkward with Twitch, because Twitch and YouTube are the same thing, essentially. But if you then go on to Instagram, or you go on to Facebook, has its own video stuff, so Facebook kind of, but it's just ways of people finding you. Yeah, I mean, you could have an Instagram page where all you do is just post one screenshot of your stream when you fell off, and then just, you could say yesterday's worst bell, and then just, but it don't even have to be yesterday's worst bell. And before you know it, you'd have 30 followers that follow that page. That might not be much, but 3 of them might come over to your YouTube page. And if you continue doing your Instagram page, then you'll end up with 600 followers on there that just, you're only there because it's yesterday's live bell, or whatever, live stream worst bell. And then they'll actually go onto your live stream because it's something related, rather than just Ivanhoe's skates. You could literally have a channel that says live streams worst spell or live streams biggest jump, and that's all you post. The next day is just a picture of it, a screenshot of it. You would build a following, I'm sure. Is it stuff water based? I'm not sure, you know. I'm really not sure if it's water based. You have to add this. It's a hardener. I was looking over it yesterday to wonder. Maybe I should just experiment. Bit of good old spit. No, I think it's oil based. It's like it's looking pretty weird when I'm doing that. No, I don't know. It doesn't seem to be mixing too well with it after I've done that. I was thinking the same thing yesterday. Some sort of way of making it a bit looser would be lovely. But this is like a ready mixed filler. So here's the tin of wood filler, and then I'm literally putting the hardener in, and then it goes off quick. I mean, it says if skin on contact, wash immediately with water, but they're not going to tell you to wash your hands with fucking white spirits. No, I can't. I did have a look yesterday to see if it said anything about water based, but I couldn't see nothing, and I still can't, sadly. Oh, there's the tool. This is the one we need. I don't think it's going to work too well with this, but I need to clean this shit off. Let's do that. Let's see, should we just lay it with a Stanley blade? Yeah, the reason why this isn't smooth as well, I'm trying. Some bits are laying on thick just to give us an extra bit of coating. I mean, the high spots are a bit of a pain, but we can always just get rid of them. That's no drama. It's a bit fiddly with this thing, but it's all right. I really wanted to add some like railings in as well. I don't know if this stuff is water based or not. I don't know, but I'm messing that up. Messing that up big time. See, it's not really sticking to my hands because it's in the water. Whereas normally it's quite sticky. It will go into your hands quite easy. Like that. That weren't the water bit. I think it's water based. I've got an idea then. Let me set up our next load of muck. I can get another load of this on the go. I mean, if it's water based, it would be lovely. I was wondering myself, because let's just try it with a little bit. It's still real sludgy. It's like the water don't really want to mix with it too well, to be honest. I think it might be oil based. And it stinks to the high heavens too. It's definitely more slippy, but if it, I don't know if it's less kind of solid. I'm not sure. We'll put some hardener with it and see what happens. That's the only thing we can do from here, eh? The hardener is the toxic part, I think. Definitely smells it. But then this doesn't smell too healthy either. Oh well, we'll see what happens. I think you might be right. It seems a little bit more pliable. How it will go down, we'll see. I think it might be oil based because the hardener looks like it's still floating about in clumps rather than going into it. Oh, is it? I can't find it now. That'll do. That will do. Let's try it over here. I'm not sure. I might try with the next load, put a load of water in it, mix it on something better than this thing, and see what happens when we put a bit more water with it. That might be the best bet. And again, I don't know, the angles of these ramps look crazy to me at the moment. But we don't have a fingerboard to try it yet. No worries. Victor's on the way. I mean, the most awkward thing about this is the damn angles everywhere. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to put like a fillet at the bottom of all these ramps just to make the boards go up them easier. But like we always say, we'll see. It does seem more pliable. So I think we're going to definitely go with water for the next one. Maybe try up the water load a bit more. Get it real soggy, you know. All I need now is Victor to turn up with the skateboards. Well, maybe we need to finish this part first. The camera angle. I forgot we're filming on that. Should go get a big spatula out maybe. Maybe that would be a good idea. I was thinking about doing one out of cardboard so I can I can cut it for the corners, like here, this bit here. That's looking alright. Oh, nearly dropped that. Let's mould the bottom. Sorry, bro, I've been away. The hard news toxic. Oh, good, we're not far away. So you can smooth it with a wet sponge and just asking. Oh yes. Yeah. Power cuts for 4 weeks. What? Bro, you're gonna have to explain that a bit more. Does that mean like constantly for 4 weeks power's off? Bam. Or is it like power cuts on and off for 4 weeks? That is insane. Well, it's pretty normal for you, I guess, but that's insane for me, man. That sucks. See, there's some bits I just can't get to. I can't remember how I done them yesterday. I don't know, maybe I should try a sponge. Maybe I should run inside and find one quickly before this stuff dries. Okay, let's give that a go. This stuff looks like it's going off a bit hard already. Yeah, I mean it's working. It's definitely working. Some bits are being dragged about a bit much, but I wonder if I work this more because it's drier, if that works. Kind of. We've still got our high spots, but that's not a problem. Good idea there, Ivan. Thank you, mate. Save us some goodness. Especially down this back area there, I could just fill it and sponge it all. It's a bit tricky on the ramps still, just because of the indents that the sponge is making a little bit. But it's perfect for some stuff. Let's do this for the rest of it. I don't know. Not really practical, but it's plodging it out. It's like plasticine or Play-Doh or something. No, 2 days to 4 hours a day for 4 weeks in a row. Oh man, it's a real problem. Power. Does it screw it up after the power cut, so it leaves it messed up for a while after, or? Oh, that's a pain, man. That is a pain. I guess you just got to get ahead of yourself and deal with the pre-builds. Not pre-builds, the pre-filmed kind of stuff. Yeah, it's leaving it nice and smooth, and then I guess a nice little sand that should be alright. Alright, so let's try that again. Let's try this time. Bit of a bigger chunk of it. I think I need to mix up on. I need something else to mix up on. Cardboard isn't doing it. These will do the job. Let me get a bit more. Let's try and get a lot of this back area done, maybe. Let's do that. Add some water into the mix. This just makes a hell of a mess now when I add water into it though. Probably should have just sponged it after. Sprayed it, maybe give it a bit of a liven up. But it goes off so fast. I thought we could work some water into there first. Yeah. Good old fun. This is a fun stream, isn't it, for you guys? Alright. That's better. Now we've got a decent amount at least. Let's try and get some of this snake run done. See if we can get the bits we haven't got in the bowl covered. We can give them a sponge over straight away, hopefully, and get a decent shape out of it. Oh no, I just went straight into the filler pot. Can't do that. Come on. Going to be a lot of filler in this bit, that's for sure. But I think the bottom of the bowl is too small anyway. The bottom of the snake run kind of area. It's a very messy job. There's the wind. looks alright. Sorry, I'm just avoiding the computer screen at the moment, just in case I lose precious time with this stuff. It'd be nice to get a good layer and then get in there with the sponge nice and early, I think. Or maybe not too early. I don't know. This is all a test. There you go. Do. So Ivan, how comes you're you sound like you know what you're doing with your hands? If you can put up the lights and you're a foreman. When are you going to start making something on your channel? That's what I want to see. I want to see Ivan builds a monster. I don't know why a monster, I could just imagine it in your voice. It sounded funny to me. Builds a monster. Bro, I love your entertaining voice. No disrespect whatsoever. What are we doing here? What's going on? That's not bad. This corner here is a real pain. This one right here. I will get to the stream in a second. I swear. I'm just gonna try and get all this stuff done. It's looking alright. Once there's some water on there, I can use my fingers as well to kind of pack it down a little bit. I think, so we can take out some of these bits maybe. Like that. Like that. Can we get this any smoother? Can we get that any smoother? Oh, that's not too bad. And this bit is the pain in the butt down there. Maybe we just need to plonk over this filler down there and don't worry about it. Maybe that's the plan. Well, I feel it flying everywhere at the moment. Come on. We need something to escape before Victor turns up. How's that feeling? Well, that makes it go off a bit harder, I don't know. A little bit quicker. I think I need to put some up there. Now, I've got an idea. So not only have we got the sponge for the water, but I can give it a bit of the soap itself. Yeah, that's pretty good, just pushing some stuff down that needs it. Oh, this ain't working too bad. This ain't working too bad. Let's see what you're saying quickly. Sorry, Ivan. You know what I mean? It looks like it's working from here. It feels like it's working from here too. There's still little lumps and bumps in it, but I'm not going to try and sand them out with this. But it's given a real nice soft finish. It almost looks like just dough, play dough and clay or anything. So once we give that a sand with some real fine sandpaper, it's going to look so nice. So good shout, thanks for the water advice. You can let it dry for 10 minutes and then try a sponge. I will give this area a go. At the moment I'm just working, now this has got some water on it, it's not sticking to my finger, so I can kind of shape some of it a bit more so we don't end up with bits that we're having to work out so much, I think. Sorry, I don't know, that was a bad way of explaining it, I know. think if I get a bit on that top, because this area could almost be done if we can just make sure that everything's filled, so we've got a nice level base on everything. I mean, little bits can be filled after, that's not a problem. You come back, fill little areas, and some little cracks and indents will actually make it look a bit better, making it look a bit more used, I guess. That'll do for now. Get a bit of crap over here. I like the way you said it looks like it's working from here. Well, I'm pretty sure anything would look like it's working from South Africa, halfway around the world. I'm sure this looks like a masterpiece. In my eyes, it looks like a badly iced cake or something. I don't know. Yeah, some of this is real nice to. Once it's had a bit of contact with the wet, it gets in a nice position to foam back. Or to shape, should I say. Let's just go for this run down the middle. I've still got to work this whole pipe thing that we're going to work. Half of it's not even had a first coat yet, but that's because I realised the size of it is never going to work, I don't think. I mean, the whole park I think is going to struggle. To be perfectly honest with you, I think it may be a bit small, but it's alright. Nothing we can't work with. And I'm thinking maybe we'd like to put some, maybe like model railway trees around it to make it look a bit realistic. That would be quite cool. Getting there, nearly at the end of this lot, and then we can give the first stuff a sponge. We can see how that reacts to a sponge now. Got a big hole here that just won't go away. Come on, go away, big hole. That's it. Nearly. That one got it. Good, good. Right, last little bit, what we got in my hand, that can go maybe here. So we've got this needs building up. Yeah, this definitely isn't the best idea to use this stuff, but oh well, it's all an experiment. Like I said, we're going to make one in the woods or in a skate park, in the back of a skate park or something next. We'll do that one out of concrete. Oh, that got a nice edge. It's just the bottom lip now. If I spray a bit of water on it, no, I need more water on my hand. No, it does start. It reacts weird with water, but it does work and it don't work. Certain things we can get away with, I think. A sponge in there, bud. Well, it hasn't yet, shall we say? Now let's try this area. Give that a sponge up. It feels silky smooth. It feels so smooth. I've used the coarse side of that brush. I think we're going to have to come back once this area's gone off a bit, because it's started to really pick up now. It doesn't take long, this stuff, for it to go off. Pardon me. Where are we? Let's see what happens. Oh, that's not really what we want. No, this stuff is too thick back here for the sponge. So maybe just a tap with the old finger to get our kind of shape. This stuff should sponge. I think the finger is a better option at the sec. Just roll it out. That's what I'm going to do. Do I need like a rolling pin? What can I use? A lighter? Oh yeah, I need a pen. This is what we need, guys. It needs to be a round pen. This will work. Oh, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but we've found gold. We've found gold, Ivan. Or anyone else if you're in here, I don't know. I can't see, you see? That's what I need, a damn rolling pin on it. Ooh, I don't know if you can. Where it looks really unsmooth, that I can show you. Here it looks really bad. I'll use that. Bad shape for that. What about like a ping pong ball? I don't think I'm going to have a ball of that. Ping pong ball. I'm just saying to roll over it. It seems to be working a real good treat. Right, that stuff's gone off. That's going off. This stuff needs it. I think I should just go and get something round from upstairs that I can roll about everywhere. Because this seems like a really good idea. It doesn't want to stick to this plastic. It's literally just smoothing out over everywhere I go. But it's a bit of a funny shape, this thing. Fun to watch. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to keep my channel for gaming now. I've got plans for secret stuff in MI6, CIA, FBI. Lovely. I look forward to hearing that once you let me in on the plan. After the sponge, sanding is going to be easy. Yeah, trust me. Once you move that out, yeah. Do you know what? Bits of it are looking good. This bowl's going to look lovely. Especially now we've got this little thing on the job. It's working perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. It's a shame it's not at different angles or something, maybe. Even that can get the angle I want for this corner. And then, like you say, from another sand after this, it's going to be real close. It's going to be real close. What can I get in there? I need something. Will this work? That's not bad. I can actually use that to roll through the bottom of it. Oh, this is working alright, because then we're just going to have some little kind of half steps. I don't know if you can see them. There's little chases that we're going to have to fill. Maybe I shouldn't do that, there's quite a bit. What's good for that? Let's get the lighter in there. Or the sponge, that's what we need. Just to take out them little spots. Or a brush, let's see what this does. It's a little bit dangerous to it. We'll see. Give it a test on this corner. It's not doing too bad, but I don't want to mess up the brush too much. Not part of the plan. That wasn't part of the plan. So there's still a bit of funkiness in this kind of snake run bit where it goes real thin and enters the bowl. There's some real odd angles that don't like to be worked with by a filling knife, I think. Let's see if I've got anything to roll in here. Not roll that, we can roll this. See, it's not really, it's a funny angle still there, but we didn't work it too much. That's cool. Just give it a tap for a little bit because this seems to be working pretty good. Obviously there's still going to be high spots, and especially if I'm just dabbing my hand everywhere over it like this, but we'll sand them down, take them off with a razor or something, whatever. But the kind of rolling pin method looked really promising. It's just the angles and the shapes are awkward for it. But I'm wondering if I've got like a ball, wondering how that would react. Yeah, it's really getting there. This is starting to go off. I mean, it feels a bit wet now, which isn't normally like it, but I guess it's got to lose that moisture as well, rather than just whatever was in the hardener. Maybe we could put a bit of stuff around just the edges for a sec. That's what I'll do. I think there's a quick layer along some of these tops, and that can go off. And we can hit it all, or the majority of it, with another sand. There's still quite a few ramps that need work though. That's right, this should hopefully go off quite quick, this layer.
There we are. I told you that wouldn't take long, that one. This will just possibly give us a bit of a better edge to finish some of our ramps onto as well once this goes off. So at the moment some of the edges are a little bit worn away. Like that, that'll do. There. We've got spots about everywhere that need it still. Some spots you might not be able to see. This one you can see. This one, this bit. There are places. Obviously now I've just made it a bit difficult to hold on to it. That's okay. Because some of this stuff that we done earlier is now going off. Or that we done a minute ago, should I say. So we're starting to build up the layers of what we need to make this actually work. Oh, that's good. I don't know what the time is, but Victor must be getting close by now. Starting to take shape now, so what I'm going to do is try hit a couple of these ramps while we've got stuff going off. I'm going to let it set for 2 minutes, so I'm going to disappear from camera for 5 minutes hopefully, while I've got to wash my hands and grab something to eat, so give me a couple of minutes, not long. And then we're going to come back and start reworking all the areas that we've just done. The rate we're going, what's the time? It looks like 10:30. Oh, I need to get my laptop charger. We're on 27% battery on there. We're on 47% on my phone, so we're all good. So laptop charger. Oh, but we're out in the rain. This is a pain. Looking good. Thank you, Ivan, man. Thank you. How are you doing? How much more work you got left to do today? Because I've got to charge my laptop, so I'm thinking to keep the stream on. Leave my laptop out here, get the wire and get it charging. But I also know that it's going to be raining and stuff, so whether I just carry on this off air, I don't know. I don't mind. I'm happy doing this for now. If you don't mind waiting, or if you've got work to go and do, then whatever. Oh, there we are. Look, bro, I've got to go finish my work. That is in my case. Hope you get all sorted. Yes, bro. Well, don't worry. Hope all of this stuff's gonna be recorded. We're gonna finish off whatever we're doing here on that camera and stuff. Yeah. So I don't know how long we're gonna run the live for, like I was just saying, because my laptop's dying out of battery. So good timing, bro. Anyway, take care. I hope work is good for you. Hope it's easy. A little bit of wiring, you can do it. And I'll see you soon. Thanks for joining. Thank you very much for joining. I think we definitely need more of a kick on the bottom of these ramps, or more of a slope, should I say.
best idea what we got. "24 subs or 34 subs, damn." To be honest, I think we had 34 when I woke up. So someone subscribed overnight from the, whether it's from this new stuff, I don't know, but we got a new one. Thanks for checking, my friend. Awesome idea to stream this. Enjoy the rest of the stream and have my Xbox running. Oh, thank you, bro. Thanks for the watch time and stuff. Much appreciated. I hope work finishes real quick for you and you don't have to do too much wiring. So maybe if we wet this bit a little bit, then maybe we can have a bit of a freedom of applying it in like this. That's probably the best bet for this corner. Just do it by hand. I want to get this a nice vert section on this end, really. Maybe I just need to do this whole rest of the ramp by hand by smearing it. Looks promising so far. I want this being a vert section. Working too bad. Not working too bad. Once we give this a smooth, we will really be in the game. Take care, Ivan. Thank you, man. It's always so hard to leave the streams. I'm the same when it's your stream. It's nuts. So this finger technique seems to be working pretty good. Just kind of smudging it about everywhere I can. And it's not going to be the smoothest, but it might give us actually a bit more smoothness than we would have got from the tools. Possibly. I mean, some of it isn't grabbing onto the plaster here, whether that's because of the water. or because of we didn't give the plaster a unibond. Could be both. Right, so let's see what the sponge is going to do now. That might be a bit wet. This rolling pin definitely works. The rolling pin idea. I wonder if any of this can do with the sand. This happens with a bit of wet and dry. So guys, the rain is starting to come. My laptop's on 13%. I've just used the filler that I had here. So I think we're going to wrap up the live stream here, guys. I'm going to keep recording. I'm going to keep doing the editing here. Got a little breeze bottom away from the shop. We're going to keep doing the edit on there, and then we're going to wait till our fingerboards turn up. That's all we can do, sadly. So we're just going to end off doing a little bit of work, I guess. Just doing a bit of stuff. So thank you for watching, if you've been watching. Especially if you got stuck in the chat. Fingers crossed, it won't be long until this goes off and our fingerboards turn up. Because then I plan on, hopefully I can do another live in a bit once we've got some charge in our laptop. Once the fingerboards will turn up. Yeah, it really feels like it's getting there. I'm going to need this to dry a little bit because I'm spraying water over it. So if you've been watching, a massive thank you to yourself. don't forget to subscribe, like, and get stuck in next time. Let me know you're here in the comments. Let's have a chat. Let's say hello. If you've got any ideas on how I could improve or make this a little bit better, let me know. Other than that, we're going to keep working. I hope you've had fun watching today, and don't